As we can see, talking about our rain concentration for the next week, we're looking at a fairly narrow corridor of heavy rain stretching all the way from Minnesota all the way down through Texas to the Gulf Coast. We can see a lot of rain going to be in a fairly short area span, right around 100, 200 miles. We can see right around an inch of rain, and the main reason we're seeing this narrow line of rain is the main fact of an Omega block. So pretty much two systems caught up between high pressure, and that pressure gradient is just going to squeeze out the rain in a very tight corridor, exactly what we're seeing off to the west. Now, as we start to move into the Midwest and off into the East Coast, we can see very light rain chances will be persisting, especially as we make our way up the coast. Now, again, the main reason for this is going to be because of a block in the jet stream, sometimes referred to as an Omega block because it resembles the Greek letter. Here's a look at the jet stream for today. We can see an area of low pressure sitting over the Dakotas, and that's one of the main reasons why we've seen a very active forecast, especially for the northern plains and then moving into the Midwest. Iowa seen hail the other day, a main benefactor, if you will, of that low pressure system. And as we move throughout the rest of the week, low pressure off to the East Coast going into the Atlantic Ocean. A deepening trough is starting to emerge, finally kicking out that area of high pressure. But look what we have here going into our weekend. High pressure off to the east, low pressure in the plain states in the middle of the country. Once again, high pressure off to the Rocky Mountains and to the Pacific. We are going to be seeing that low pressure system sitting in the middle of the country. We're going to be looking at cloud cover and cooler temperatures for next week. Newtown, Indiana, 90 degrees and a low of 58 degrees. Bethany, Illinois, 93 degrees and a low of 61 degrees. Finally, Valley City, Ohio, 83 degrees and a low of 55 degrees.
Ag Day, brought to you by the 5-year anniversary of Brevant Seeds. Here's to 5 years of not just winning, but collecting one game-changing W after another. See all of our wins at Brevant.com/wins.